that way? I think. Can we go this way? No. Maybe we have to go this way. Hey, Snazzy Centipede, what's up, buddy? Have we done everything to make PB loyal? No, we're actually on her mission that's on this planet.
Horn's comm signal is up there.
So we're doing Drax's loyalty mission now, and PB's is where we are. And we've already done Korra's and, at least I think we did Korra's. Good at shooting. And, Liam's.
Over here.
Is that a little... Oh, it's a lamp. I totally thought that was a model for a second.
Hi, guys. Let's go.
Hi, guys.
Watch out! No!
No way.
That could have gotten you killed.
It was a reflex, but it's okay. I'm
Okay.
fine.
Damn, dude.
What were you thinking? Why would you do something like that? He was going to shoot you. The colony can survive just fine without me. But without you and what's in your full head, there's no future for our people. You're always talking like you're expendable, but you're not. We need you. You're not just some old soldier. We know what we lost because you lived it. I need to get some stuff before we go. You talk to him.
Giving everything for your people takes a strong will.
Kid doesn't get I have to put my life on the line sometimes.
Doesn't he have the right to take the same risks for your sake?
Quads, not you two. We don't have time for this. We have a transport to get. I'm ready to go. You stay right here. I'm not telling Cash you died like an idiot. Yeah, this'll do.
What?
Incoming! Hi. Off track. The seatbelt is still on the transport. I hit the locks before they caught me. Good thinking with those locks, Vaughn. Thank you, sir. Don't get too cocky. You still got caught. Yes, sir.
This entire mission has been like memorable quote after memorable quote. This is the kind of stuff that I think people will be talking about in the next Mass Effects and beyond. Like this mission is great, dude. You screwed me, Spender. You said we were safe, but the Nexus is all over us. If I get out alive, I'm going straight to them. Something tells me they'll be interested to learn a senior member of their staff armed exiles during the mutiny. Oh, there it is. There it is. No scrambler in Andromeda can hide what you've done. Damn. Damn, there's a lot of dudes here.
You done yet? More are joining the battle.
We good? Alright, good deal.
30,000 credits. Family is now at 30,000 credits.
I want 30,000 credits. Can I claim myself?
Why aren't they dead yet?
Aro knows this is serious.
Yeah, well, it sucks to be him right now.
Looks like a mech suit.
Not gonna be much use to anyone in that condition.
I want a mech suit. Maybe one day. Quick look around here. Alright, let's go.
There's the transport. Bourne, override the controls and keep the docking clamps shut. We'll cover you.
Okay!
Never mind the bounty, just kill them all!
Oh, we're doing it up here. Cool.
Hard to get a good shot in this rain. My pleasure.
This is where the robots really shine. Because you can see they're taking almost all the damage right now. They're bringing the aggro. Like, these bots can be so good.
Transport still there?
For now. They're fine.
I
Bam!
think they're letting up.
Tanner, we killed them all.
Little of both. Where'd I go?
Looks like we spoke too soon.
Oh, shit.
Finally, something I can sink my rounds into. My pleasure.
That is a lot of pirates.
Oh, there's two of them.
They weren't all broke.
They will be soon.
Oh, shit.
Where were they hiding you?
Looks like we found a weak point on the back.
One down.
This guy's not pleased with me. Excellent.
That takes care of that.
Over here, guys.
Looks like we're done.
Don't move.
You,
I'm taking this transport.
You're gonna get yourself killed if you do this.
Like I'm not dead the moment that crazy old Krogan gets his hands on me.
I'm not the one you need to worry about right now.
What is he doing with that?
I have a bad feeling.
I'll just wait. Oh my god.
What did you do to him?
Don't come any closer. It'll affect anyone who isn't Krogan. It's pretty strong stuff. Time to take out the trash.
He killed him with a vegetable! Oh, that's glorious. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord.
My first live specimen test. Doesn't last long, but it sure works fast.
You wouldn't dare! You're just bluffing!
Did you really just say that?
No, wait! No, don't let me go!
Yeah, it might be useful.
We need to know what Spender's up to. Besides, there's gotta be a line somewhere.
Figured you'd say that. Fine. Take him back to the Nexus it is. It's still not nearly as fun as dropping him.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll tell you everything I know.
Shut up, you quadless little shit. We're letting you live. For now.
Dude is holding him with one arm over the side. Just one arm. Oh, I love Krogan.
Let's get this transport back to where it belongs.
Oh, Bikeman, so you dropped him? Oh, dude. Let me see. Maybe there's a good autosave where we can try the other option.
You're not expendable, Drac. We are not having this conversation.
I don't know. No harm hearing him out.
I hate you all. Let me be old and cranky in peace already.
Oh, man. That was such a good
Thanks for helping me
mission!
get the colony transport back, Ryder. Of all the stupid things.
That's life on the frontier for you.
You should have just let me kill Aron. Would have been simpler, safer.
He's more useful alive than dead.
Makes sense, I suppose. I can still kill him later. I can't wait to nail Spender to the wall.
Sooner or later, we'll take him down. Just like Aron.
Hopefully sooner.
Wait.
I have plans for him. Oh, listen to me, Ryder. You've been around me long enough to realize this. The fact is, I'm a relic, a symbol of the past, when Krogan were bent on destroying themselves. Fighting, killing, it's all I know. For my clan, for Kesh to have a real future, maybe it's best I'm not part of it.
Dude, are you kidding?
Fighting is pretty useful out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
So, the old man still has some use, you think? Just remember who you're encouraging.
That was so good, dude. That was so good. Oh, man. It really is sad to me to think that some people are skipping this level of quality content because of bugs and issues. Like, this game is the definition of diamond in the rough. I mean, there's so much insanely quality gaming in Mass Effect Andromeda, and it's been mired by all these other issues. It's just sad. Because I've been loving it, man. I've been loving it. That was such a fun mission. All right, anyway, let's keep going. We got more stuff to do. We got a lot more stuff to do here.
Anyone who argues gets it cut again.
Can we drop him now? I know, right? Yeah. The main story is bland, says Non-Tailed Fox. Or that's what people are saying. You know what? I've heard of that, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'm not super against the main story being kind of bland, since, from what I understand, this game is supposed to be a trilogy. And if they're still sticking to what they said a long time ago, they said that in this Mass Effect franchise, in the Andromeda franchise, they want a much broader, overarching story. So I'm okay with the first game having like not a huge like Reaper-esque ending like the first Mass Effects did. I'm okay with that in the first one, if they really make the second and third one incredible. That's another thing, by the way. Like, I really hope that BioWare has looked at this animation backlash, and I really hope someone who makes decisions is at BioWare had a meeting and was like, hey guys, I don't know if y'all understand this, but we got to make Mass Effect Andromeda 2 the best animated game that has ever been made. Like, I hope that the reception was so bad for this game that it's kicking them, like, it's giving a massive kick in the pants for the next one. I hope. Anyway, okay. What's up, Vel?
I don't sell Rincol to humans. Matter of principle.
How's life on Eladin?
What's it like living out here?
It's no paradise, but it's easier than Tuchanka. Back home, stepping outside during a nuclear wind could tear the plate from your skull.
Fun.
What's Rincol?
Krogan alcohol. Like drinking a live grenade. I distill it myself. Strongest in the galaxy.
That's impressive.
Not really. I'm the only distiller in the galaxy.
Remind me to stock up.
What made you pick up and come to Helios?
I was sick of living on a dead planet, watching my people tear each other apart. Hitching a ride on the Nexus was a chance to start over.
But you left the Nexus.
And built this. Best decision the Krogan ever made. Just wish it was on better terms. Not wise to burn bridges out here.
Can't wait for Dark Souls 3 DLC tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
What was it like traveling on the Nexus?
Don't know. I remember Solarians packing us into cryo. Some of us needed a double hit to fall asleep. Then, nothing. Suddenly we were here. You want to know more, ask Barrack. Says he woke up mid-journey and lived 50 years alone on the Nexus.
He has to be lying.
Probably. Good story, though.
Whoa.
What do you have against selling Rincol to humans?
Spent too much time babysitting humans who think they can stomach it. Fact is, you can't. Maybe it won't kill you, but it'll leave me a mess to clean up.
I bet I could handle it.
Typical.
That's all for now.
Back to it.
Oh, do I think there'll be a 2 and 3 of this game? I do. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like, anyone at EA or BioWare that has seen the backlash from this game, they understand why. It's not like people are hating the game. They're hating all the problems with the game. And in some cases the game, but that's different. So, I'm pretty sure that we'll get an Andromeda 2 and 3 if they stick to their original plan. And in 2 and 3, they won't have to remake Mass Effect in the Frostbite engine, so hopefully they can spend more time making the content really good and not necessarily having to, like, you know, move the entire Mass Effect franchise to a new engine. Again, though, we'll see. We'll see.
Ryder, this is Grot, an old friend. Practically built this whole place. Don't let the fact that he's Earth not bother you. He can't help it.
Kai Faust,
What do you
good
think
point.
of the colony? Pretty great, huh?
Well, my point is, I hope EA realizes that because they pushed up the release date and BioWare didn't get to finish it, if they're then saying this game isn't selling well because we pushed it out the door with problems, that would be baffling to me. Like, but who knows? I mean, again, at this point, EA is like a faceless corp. They're the Walmart of gaming, pretty much. So, yeah, we'll have to see.
When you said colony, I didn't think you meant this. Why didn't you tell me, Drac?
Wasn't sure about you at first. And then it seemed simpler to just show you when we got here.
It has a certain charm.
It's rustic.
That's what we're going for? Rustic. I'm guessing you have questions.
Yeah, that is a good point. The game has sold pretty well, even with all the review issues and stuff. Like, the sales have been decent. I mean, I'm sure they were hoping for more, but considering the backlash, sales have been decent from what I've read, which is good. I mean, that means, again, hopefully they'll make 2 and 3 a lot better in terms of the outward facing part of it. But anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna done talking about that. I'm gonna focus on the game.
There's a lot of prefab
Love you guys.
materials here. And shuttles.
Some of it was gear we had stored away on the Nexus. The rest we sort of stole when we left. Not like anyone was gonna stop us.
Fair enough.
How long has the colony been here?
Since we left the Nexus, after the mutiny.
Just like that? Leave the Nexus, start a colony?
We're Krogan, kid. We can live anywhere. Could have parked our tails on a volcano and handled it just fine.
VMZO, hell yeah, buddy. You and I are probably old enough to remember when EA was small and cool and published awesome games like Starflight and Populous. Dude, Populous 2 was my jam.
You seem at home here, Drac.
And you're not getting any younger. Ever think of retiring? The day you
Rude.
dig my grave, old-timer. Sad honor that'll be.
How do you know Drac?
We mined together back when our quads had barely dropped. Now I just can't seem to get rid of him.
Really? To Suzai, I hadn't heard that rumor. Dragon Age 4 at E3?
There's a lot of prefab materials here.
I hadn't
The
heard
rest
that.
we sort of stole when we left. Don't forget.
I was one of those weird people that actually enjoyed Dragon
to
Age
talk,
Inquisition.
Pathfinder.
I actually 100%ed that game, and it was a blast. I'd love to
I'll
do
talk
that
to
to
you
a Dragon Age 4.
Make sure you talk to Morda before you.
Incoming. DAI was the worst game ever. How could you like it, Co? God. Which is inevitably going to happen, at least
Orca,
from one person.
listen to
Let's see.
yourself.
Let's see, who's going to be the first person to hate on that? Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, someone said I love DAI. Oh, hold on, hold on. DAI was freaking amazing. Hold on. Inquisition wasn't bad. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. I didn't care for it, but that's okay. That's not hating on it. Wow, look at... There we go. There we go. DAI was the worst game ever. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Man, you guys made me worried there for a second.
You fixed that leak?
Working on it. Don't have permission to approach Morda.
What you gonna do about it? Hey, girl. Can I even talk to you? I can't even talk to you. Rude. All right, this area is a little bit confusing because I have a lot of waypoints, but it seems like they're all on different floors. Ah, here we go.
You Ravenor Brank? Struck sent me. He said that
Hey.
you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Whoa.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord.
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job,
She didn't tell me you did.
and you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
Krogan female voices throw me off.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
I understand you and your people are pissed off.
Humans were welcomed into the Citadel Council with open arms, while the Krogan endured centuries of oppression. You have no idea. Your understanding only makes me mad.
Okay, gotcha. Loud and clear.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you, only regret. Watch, the Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
Wow. That went as poorly as it could have.
A pleasure catching up with the new Krogan hierarchy. See you soon.
Whoa.
Mortis a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Yeah. Maybe.
Oh yeah,
Plainly
Smithy.
said the Nexus
I agree.
will pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
Bikeman, I'll definitely check that out later. I definitely want to. I actually agree with what a lot of people were saying though. Like, loved DAO, loved DAI, didn't like DA2. I was actually one of the people, I played DA2. I 100%ed it the first time I played it just because I kept trying to convince myself there was parts about it that I wasn't seeing, and that's why I wasn't a fan of it. But dude, I'll never forget in Dragon Age 2 when I realized I had been to the same map for the sixth time in the exact same map. I went, you know what? This is bad. Like, any way you slice it. I was like, this is not good. Like, end of story. I don't care how much you like the character, how much you like the games. There are fundamental issues with the amount of times they reuse maps in DA. Like that, And don't get me wrong, I liked some parts about DA2. But, oh man, that every time I'd zone into a map, once I realized the maps were being reused, every time I zoned into one, all of my immersion disappeared. All of my, like, investment just vanished. It evaporated. Like, it got to the point where finishing it was a chore. Yeah. And that's when you know, man. That's when you know. That's when it hits you. Oh, an injured Krogan. What's up, dude?
So you're the human Pathfinder. You look different from the pictures I saw.
That was my dad, dude.
You probably saw pictures of my dad.
Your dad? You replaced him as Pathfinder?
It's a long story.
Haven't really kept up with Nexus news. Enough trouble to occupy me here.
Scavengers?
Amongst other things. You seen the Flophouse yet? That's where they get together. 80% shacks, 100% trouble. I'll give you the nav point so you can avoid it. Or not, as you choose.
Have you had much trouble with scavengers at the colony?
Not yet. They're not that stupid. A bunch of squishies against 100-odd Krogan? Give it a little time. Resources run low, they'll get desperate, and who knows?
Tell me more about the Flophouse.
It's a loose collection of shelters where some scavenger gangs gather. They knock each other around, drink, and then when they're all riled up, run raids. And if you get close when they're hungry, well, that's how I lost a liver and gained a limp.
Ooh.
Thanks. This information will come in handy.
Just trying to help. Be careful out there, Pathfinder.
Yeah, Nuriel actually speaks the truth. For those who don't know, I'm actually a collection of human components that normally I glue together before the stream. But this morning I was feeling a little bit lazy, so today we're just a collection of human components. Held together with the power of magnets and science. Alright, where was that quest in here? It's right over here somewhere. Is it you? Yeah, there we go.
What do you want me to do?
Handle it, Cortic, or I will.
Half the time, I feel like I'm the only one holding this colony together.
Trouble?
Varka and Gren fought together back home, side by side, but always in competition. Made them stronger. Now they have no enemies to fight, so they're fighting each other. I can see the tension building. Colonists taking sides. This is how clan wars start.
A divided colony will never survive out here.
Which is why we need to act fast. Best way to stop this feud is to perform a rite of union.
Which is?
Shove them into a ring with a beast. Make them fight as a team. Defeating a common foe creates a powerful bond. Krogan don't take that lightly. Help me perform the rite, and we can hold this colony together.
One fancy mudkip. So if you could very briefly tell me the main problem with the game and why I should still buy it. Okay. I'm going to make this super quick. The main problem with this game is inconsistency. That's the main problem. There are some characters that are animated super poorly. There's some writing that's not the best. But here's the thing. This is a huge game. If you focus on the negatives, you can pretty easily convince yourself not to buy it. If you look for the positives, you will find an extremely rich, huge RPG experience in the Mass Effect universe that is kind of behind a lot of those issues. So the short answer is, if you're a Mass Effect fan, I think you'll find a lot of fun in this game. And I'll tell you this right now, not only is this probably the best Mass Effect for combat, but this is quickly becoming one of my favorite Mass Effects, period. And this is someone who's 100%ed all three of the previous ones multiple times. So it's kind of like if you have a really nice car, but the paint job is not super good and there's a few scratches. It's still a really nice car, but it could use a little work to make it something that you'd really get excited about. However, if you get in it, it's still a really nice car. You know what I mean? And you could fix it up someday. And hopefully that's what BioWare is thinking about right now. So anyway, let's do it. That's my opinion. One fancy.
How am I supposed to help with the rite?
For one, they need something to fight.
I hope you don't mean me.
No, but I do need you to help me drive a beast into the arena. Shamans make a special lure for this. Should help subdue it.
Best Mass Effect combat? Please don't do it. I like the combat in this game. I think it's a lot quicker. I think I love the boosting. I love the skill systems and everything that plays into combat. Like, I actually really like the combat flexibility. I don't really know why you would say the other Mass Effects are better than this one. But anyway, yeah. Again, this is just my opinion, flexibility. And if you feel another Mass Effect's combat is better, awesome. More power to you, dude.
You really think Varka and Gren could cause a war?
We can still be
Problems
friends.
can start out small, not taking any chances.
I'm in.
I'll do whatever I can to help.
Good. Set this lure out in the wild to attract the fiend. The beast might be feisty at first, so stay on your toes. I'll keep Varka and Gren from each other's throats till you get back. Good luck.
All right. Enter a wild fiend habitat. Oh, fun. All right, where is this other quest here? Find... Oh, he's in the pit. And I think this is like the last thing we have here. Still got to figure out how to get that treasure. We actually got a lot more done on this planet than I was planning to today. Awesome.
Nice of you to drag the old-timer along for some day trips. Hope he's getting his naps.
Code does not agree with my opinion. I must challenge him and stop watching. I know, right? Do I have a theory on why this game lacks polish even after 5 years? Oh yeah, just look at the history of the development cycle. It was a mess. Main people leaving the project throughout the project, an engine switch, a huge amount of confusion. Game was released before it was done. It was done by a team that didn't make the originals. It was done by a different BioWare. There's all sorts of reasons that this game's a little bit messy. Now here's the thing though. They're reasons, not excuses. That's a very important thing to mention. There's no excuse to why the game has as many problems as it does. Period. But there's lots of reasons that it's that way. So we need to go down. I don't think I saw another ladder that went down. Didn't he say the pit was on the bottom? Gaming Aces seems a little heated in here. Good vibes to all. Oh, it's okay, gaming. This game is a little bit polarizing. So, thankfully, most 95, 98% of the people in here are just having fun and discussing it. I think at this point, most people that are just totally against this game just have moved on and are watching other games on Twitch. So that's a good thing.